The Zocalo. The Zocalo is the main plaza or public square in a Mexican city. It is the heart of the city. In Oaxaca, it is a site of the flowing communication between art, history, society, and religion. I was first introduced to the Zocalo as a child. My mother had studied photography under Mary Ellen Markers back in Oaxaca. Framed on the wall of my childhood bedroom was a photograph taken by my mother. 3 children in action, shaded by a cluster of palm trees. Their backs to the camera, their faces hidden. Peeping through the leaves stands a large white building. My house was adorned all over with my mother's photographs, yet still this specific photo remains etched in my brain. The innocence of the children complemented by the darkness of the trees juxtaposed by the stark white structure. This photograph was my only experience with the Zocalo, slowly fading away as time elapsed. 2 months ago, my friend and I were desperately putting our heads together to decide on where to visit for our upcoming break. After long hours of deliberation, we gave up. With this, I consulted my world traveler mother, seeking a unique suggestion. Immediately, she said Oaxaca. The months finally passed, and after a 12-hour travel day, we arrived. Our first excursion was to walk around the town. On every street, colors painted the buildings. After hours of wandering the streets, stunned by the wall paintings and street art, we finally stumbled upon the Zocalo. Rather than a group of boys playing in an otherwise empty space, the Zocalo was filled with energy, art, and action. Vendors stood around selling hand-painted sculptures, woven bags, breathtaking fabrics, and brightly colored trinkets. We entered the building that towered over us, reminiscing on the photo, now understanding that it was a combination of a church and museum. The rooms felt endless, each with their own theme and story, telling the history of Oaxaca through art. From the spacious open windows, a botanical garden could be seen on one side, while the Zocalo was visible in its entirety on the other. While walking through the rooms, a conglomeration of sounds erupted. We ran to the window facing the Zocalo, where a number of visitors had convened. Peering through the windows, we saw a celebration. Colors, moving statues, and music came from below. It was a wedding. People from all over the town, tourists and locals alike, gathered to celebrate these newlyweds in a tradition. Hours later, another festive wedding began. Every day, the Zocalo would bring everyone together. Oaxaca is filled with art. From visiting the black clay workshops to Monte Alban to the makers of the Alabreja statues, I was able to enter this community where art is both the expression and foundation of the people and land. The color reflects the kindness of the people. Creativity flows through the city streets, permeating the hearts of those who live there and those who visit. My mom's photograph of the Zocalo, her own artistic expression, has given me an understanding of how community is engaged and exists through art. Through these years and through her art, I've been exposed to culture and the world. In every place I visit, I seek out this art. Driven by the photographs I grew up around, I get a glimpse of the world through my mother's eye. In each place I travel, the art remains as the connection between souls, hearts, and minds.